Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to...
And the finish! And it's a goal!
That's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, sweet feet. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Fernando Torres. He's gone for it! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, good interception. Mario Suarez plays it out to the wing. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, great! And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Fernando Torres tries to get it clear. Forward it goes. Adjuris! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. Oh, real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate for...
Looking for goal! Saved. That's good kick.
There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He gets past his man.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Header! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Bilbao keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Shoots!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
He's left his man. Shapes to shoot! Gets good distance on it. It's come through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Adjuris. Could move up a gear here. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Bilbao have scored in each of their last 5 games, but it doesn't look now as though they'll make it to 6. Hit into the middle. Played out to the right, and it's got through. Going through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gets on the end of it. He's in, surely.
Great leap! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Demolition, destruction, annihilation, they simply ran away with it. Your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Thanks to Jim along. Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it.
Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game. And the shots! Goal! Right from the first whistle, they're played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Valencia are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Gets into a dangerous position. Gets on, and the shot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's on his way. He's one, hits one! They've done it! Disappearing out of sight.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Just brushed off the ball there. Coaxed through there. And now they can launch a counter. Plays a clever pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kluivert, quick glance at goal, and the finish! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Malaga have it back and they can go again. Hoists it forward. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's played forward. Chance! Going for goal! And more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Duda. Forward it goes. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Valencia are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He's had a goal! Disappointing finish in the end.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
It's broken loose. Into the channel. Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes for goal! Strong punch. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Kluivert. Cut out in the nick of time. Massive lead! It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
2 changes being made right now. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that's where he wants it. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good ball. There's no flag. Big has a pop. And yes, it's there! Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Valencia totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries to get it forward quickly. This goes for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Greatly! He has done it! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He spotted the run and played him through. Kluivert. Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the referee brings it to a close. Valencia, irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Has a hit! He's delivered all right!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Vitoria-Gasteiz go ahead, 1 goal to the good. And the finish! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Brings it full, shapes to shoot! Oh, bang on target. Hoists it forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Trout, and the shot! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Vitoria-Gasteiz get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gets into a dangerous position. He's not going to get that. And it's played forward. Chance! Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Vitoria-Gasteiz take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Gets it back. He's got away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change in the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Vitoria-Gasteiz very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Already, he's had a goal! Oh, outstanding save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tries lifting it over. Played into space out wide. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Gets it upfield. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? Vitoria-Gasteiz presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Good reason for optimism here. Been leave it clear. Away from immediate danger. Cuts it out. Hits one! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
San Sebastian making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Crunching tackle. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And the counter is on. Well weighted. Good take, and he's had a look. Shot at goal! And now the breakaway. He gets past his man. And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the right. It's a throw in. This could be their final throw of the dice. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Vitoria-Gasteiz enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Vitoria-Gasteiz won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And with that, it's time. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously... Has a pop! Tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Get that clear. Shot at goal! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's being played forward. Gets the better of his man. Quick glance at goal. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Header! Can he get the shot away? And he just whacks it away. Has a pop! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Big chance, has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Shapes to shoot! And he heaves it forward. Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Could be a chance here. Oh, real chance! Danger averted for now. Back into the middle. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! It's gone a long way up and away. He's had a go! And it's half-time here. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
La Coruña ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Has a goal! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
La Coruña take the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And they've been caught out here. There's the cross. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
La Coruña have made a great start to the second half, and it's 1-0. Battles to win it, going for goal! Turns and goes back. Real chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Points by no means guaranteed just yet. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Into stoppage time, very little. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It out wide now. And the shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And we're underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Ramos. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. And the shot! It's there! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Vigo go ahead, 1 goal to the good.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Robinho!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fernando! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well read, he sorted that out. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cuts it out. In with the challenge. Sergio Ramos. Vigo leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Hoists it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fernando. That's a decent ball. He's had a goal! The ball's loose, and he's after it. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that 1 goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Vigo, they're in at half-time with a slender 1 goal lead. Here we go again. Vigo carrying a 1 goal lead. Guti. And the finish! Fernando, deftly done. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
You can get that clear. So here comes a substitution. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And back to base. He's made sure that that won't get through. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And help's available out wide. And he heaves it forward. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. 2 changes being made right now. Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's played forward. Played out to the right. And it's got through. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to stick.
He's had a shot! He tried to chip, but it wasn't his best.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
And that's been leave it clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Vigo just have to run down the clock. Fernando! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had...
So that's it. It is all over. Vigo have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Maybe sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Vigo won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
It remains for me. Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And as you can see, we've already started here. Has a go! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's played him through. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has.
Cadiz have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And here's the chance to counter. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's being played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Going through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. That had to be more accurate. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Brings it forward. A real chance to break. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gets it upfield. Tries to switch the play. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Attempts to play it through, and it's got through. That's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. And we hit half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. That's not going to make it. Oh, they can break here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Foul, free kick's been given. Well, checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So we have a double substitution going on here. Oh, nice touch. No, that's not the ball he wanted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There's going to be another change here. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Santander really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball.
He's through, it's one-on-one, has a hit! Oh, taken with style! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts it out. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper sends it forward. Santander just have to run down the clock. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Well weighted. Here it is, he's had a shot! He scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It is a good finish, the odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crap.
And that will be the final act. Santander emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply a better team. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the weighted pass, crossed in. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's on his way. Mallorca still to register a shot on target. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That's not going to make it. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, good interception. Milito, and it's played forward. And that's a throw-in. Turns and goes back. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Has a pop!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Looks to dink one in. Has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Mallorca head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Gets away from his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. More than happy to take the muscular approach. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to get it forward quickly. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Done very well to intervene.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Great strength. Has a hit! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough! He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Real chance! It's broken loose. It's gone for a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. Mallorca need to hold on for a few more moments. He's had a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
That has sent him sprawling. Gets good distance on it. Sergio Garcia. Zaragoza to make... And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two.
The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And he's going long. He's through them. Has a pop! Away from immediate danger. Deco. Iniesta. He's had a shot! Clears it out of harm's way. Played back in. Oh, great ball! And the ball's come loose. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
It's bounced out! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Still goalless at the moment. Pings it out wide. Ball driven towards the far post. Deco. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Belletti. Messi. It's a fine run and he's happy to kick. Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Quick ball forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Iniesta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Hoists it forward. That's a good ball to... going for goal!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cuts it out. It's got through to him. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gets his foot in there. And the through ball is intercepted. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Out to the right. Gets into a dangerous position. Two changes being made right now. Deco. He's found his man. This is one, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Gets it upfield. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's gone a long way up and away. He's gone for it! No mistake!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Oh, good interception. Edmilson. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Plays it long. And that is that. Barcelona, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic. Hits one! He scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus. But this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Pamplona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, real danger here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Keeper sends it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hoists it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. And he's there to hoof it away. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And the counter is on. Deftly done. Danger averted for now. De La Peña. Quick glance at goal. Tries to get it clear. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Cut out in the nick of time. Here's Garcia. And now they can launch a counter. Half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And it's played forward. With a delicate ball. Timely intervention. You can get that clear. They could break here. Has a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view.
Going for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
There's going to be another change here. Forward it goes. Played in with accuracy.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's a brilliant interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's made sure that that won't get through. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Dashing forward at pace. Luis Garcia. He's got it, and he's got time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly...
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. There's the whistle, and here we go. Just brushed off the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets up to head it! Tries to get it clear. Played into massive lead! He scored! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Sevilla have an early lead. Good start. Villarreal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. It's anyone's ball. They've played it short. Goes for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That's such a great run he made there. He got away from two defenders as well. That's wonderful play.
He's not going to get that. Breaks on here. He's picked him out. He's got away. Has a hit! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again in double quick time. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Sevilla get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it.
Has a pop! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
No mess. The first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sevilla 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Fallen! He scored! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So is this the start of a comeback? Looks to clip it forward. Tries one!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Whipped in. And they've been caught out here. Back, big chance! And a second time. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's made sure that that won't get through. He's got away. Villarreal keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Daniel Alves. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
That's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forlan. And he's there to cut it out. That's gone a long way up and away. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Daniel Alves. Oh, he's found him in space. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Out to the left it goes. So that's it. It is all over. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always in control, they did enough to win it. And Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Sevilla won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
That's it for today.